when you
Girl, you chosen. Love when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah. Girl, you chosen. Love when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
yeah, what a brand new Rollie.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that could be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Sacramento, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Fox is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Lyles in at the 4. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now here's Paul to the paint, and Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Pass to Mitchell. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. As many do, he compared Domantas Sabonis to his dad, Arvydas, in terms of his feel for the game. Coach said Domas is now capable of registering a triple-double on any given night, largely because he anticipates everything. And he has the talent and size to take advantage of what he sees. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here is Fox after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Barnes trying to free himself up. Fox, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Paul, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Here's Fox. Barnes outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Paul against Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
A tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Paul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Davis is checked in for the Kings. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Mitchell. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. And it's Johnson in for Jay Crowder. And so Paul nails both of them.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
Now, here's Fox. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Fox against Paul. Passes it to Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 5 now.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Unloads from 13. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Paul.
neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather. Put that card in.
Okay, ready for some more 2K TV Interactive? We're talking NBA playoff offense this week. Now, the last question was pretty tough, and you made it this far, so we'll go a little bit easier on you. Who has the most made three-pointers in NBA postseason history?
Is it
downtown Los Angeles? That's the location for the 76ers. Perhaps the most skilled scorer in the game today. James Harden just can't be guarded. His offensive masterclass will be soon as they settle in for game time at Staples. Sixers, Lakers, coming up next. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid, no stranger to track.
He is fun to watch, too, Allie. Good stuff there. A look at the 76ers starting group. Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Maxey out there with James Harden, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Anthony is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's LeBron James. And it's DJ in at the point guard position. And it's the Sixers to start out. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so.
Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Maxey. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's James. Here's DJ. Here's Anthony. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous.
Harden from outside. They get it back. Embiid. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
5 on the clock. Harden from outside. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as exhausting as it was, what a great feeling to prevail in a double overtime game.
From deep three-point range, DJ no good. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Thibault. Good on the shot.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Anthony. Here's DJ. Pounded by Harris. Here's DJ. Fires for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Harden to pass to Harris. Pass to Thibault. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot. The Lakers in the lead.
DA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. And then Harden with the jam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Pass to DJ. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Davis. Embiid covers. Here's Maxey. Harris outside. Embiid with it. Monk covers. And Embiid gets the double team. Harris against Davis from 15 feet away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Anthony. And Nunn is subbed in for Monk. The 76ers also with a sub. Milton is checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Nunn. Pass to James. To the inside. An easy 2 on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now here's Thibault. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Davis with it. Picked up by Embiid. Here's DJ. Off the mark there with a 3. The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. James with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Both teams will make substitutions. going with a whole new group out there. Here's DJ. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
They've got Malik Monk, Carmelo Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's DJ in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He added 29 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. And he stuffed the stat sheet, doing a little of everything. Can he do it again? We'll see. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Outside Monk. Pass to DJ. Anthony up top. Outside Monk. Here's DJ. Fires the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in this game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game, really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some point, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Now here's Harden. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami. Thibault with it. Bradley on him. With his first shot attempt. Harris misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Here's Maxi. Monk covers. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Monk. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here we go. Here's Maxi. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside Harden. To the left side wing. Here's Embiid.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the height that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Lakers on top, up 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Outside Harden. Now Embiid. Monk covers. The shot's good. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for the Lakers.
That free throw no good. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Monk. And he sinks the second. The Sixers trailing. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know. Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the score by the Lakers. Fader on the way. They get it back. Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Howard, and the layup is good off the glass. Howard's got his first points of the night, and Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Bassey. The Lakers trail. They've got Malik Monk, LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's DJ in at shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Thibault with it, now guarded by Monk. Pass to Harden. Embiid inside, working on Anthony. Clock at 6. Harden from outside. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 4. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Now here's Anthony over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's DJ. Anthony, the pass to James. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Here's James. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And Augustine gets it to go.
You know, Augustine is a scoring point guard. He's crafty, but he's highly skilled, and he knows how to put the ball in the hole.
Shot from 12. And it's Maxey missing. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Anthony. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Pass to Harden. Some solid defense from James.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Outside Augustine. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Maxey. He can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. DJ. Basket counts. He's got 19. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Harris. And the layup is good. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time running out for the Lakers. Here's DJ. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Harden against Monk. Here's Embiid. The Sixers with another miss. You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense. To pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's DJ. A minute 4 left in the final quarter. Now Monk. 3 on the clock. From the high post. Misses off the left iron. So it's Philadelphia now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Anthony on the double. Here's Harris. LeBron with the rebound. 34 seconds left in the game. Monk for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for the 76ers, Tobias Harris.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Davis can't hit. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Maxey. Monk covers. Here's Maxey. So this one belongs to the 76ers. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the Lakers. The powerhouse combination of Anthony Davis and LeBron James have their sights set on a victory as they get ready to tip off here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Lakers, Pelicans is next. We're back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Into it, NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my...
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. EJ out there with Avery Bradley. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony. And it's Davis at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Cullum is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Oh, I can't think of a better partner to have in the pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
McCollum, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. Now Garcia. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. It's Bradley on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the Lakers get it back. And the shot goes down. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Graham finds Ingram. Five to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. Another shot. They grab their own miss.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Ingram, he's shown some flashes, but now it's about being consistent. I mean, he has all the talent needed to be a star in this league.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Garcia's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McCollum. Last time out he had 13 points. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game that was
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis dishes to Garcia. That shot no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. For 3, Ingram. Rebound the Lakers, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They kept chucking from distance, and ultimately it was their undoing. A disappointing result.
Garcia against Graham. Garcia passes to Davis. Over Valanciunas. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
This is how Davis is. He's capable of doing some damage, catching and firing like this.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Ingram missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Garcia against McCollum. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D's just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's McCollum. Unable to get that one. Some solid D here from Garcia. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, this is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, well, they answered with confidence.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Lakers now. Hands it from downtown. Garcia's got 6.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Devontae Graham is out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the Pelicans 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the 76ers was a revelation. He finished with 23 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Pelicans trail by 7. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Back to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining.
Over none. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. McCollum up top, covered by Anthony. McCollum against Anthony. And the pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. No good again that time.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Garcia's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now here's Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the basket by McCollum.
You can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
Lakers leading by 9. Garcia dishes to Carmelo. From outside the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McCollum outside. To the inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
Garcia against Valanciunas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. New Orleans making some changes here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Williamson. And Jones subbed in for Devontae Graham. Garcia against McCollum. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Garcia.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Shoots the 3. They get it back.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half. Set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Anthony is out there with Davis. And it's DJ. Then there's Bradley. And it's LeBron at the 3 spot. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now, he's the long-range
numbers, too. And that's what's scary for the rest of the season.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And Garcia with the block. Here's Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 13.
And Davis has added strength over his career. I mean, it really helps him inside.
McCollum against Garcia. McCollum, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley.
Pelicans trail by 11. McCollum right side. Trains it from 9 feet away. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
McCollum against Garcia. He dishes it to Davis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A 3 from McCollum. And the 3 ball is good. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
McCollum is an aggressive shooter, solid ball handler. Effortlessly switches to his shooting motion instantaneously.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like.
Completely new group for Los Angeles. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that free throw good from none. 24 seconds left to play in the third. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Garcia. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right
there. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Nance. McCollum is out there with Jones. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
McCollum with the ball. Over Anthony. McCollum no good. Nance against Garcia. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Here's Garcia. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Jones. Tipped away. Stolen by none. Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And it's McCollum off the drive. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Here's Garcia, and DJ throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. On the wing, Jones, defended by none. Shoots a fader, kept alive. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll.
2 minutes.
Garcia passes to LeBron. And Garcia kicks to LeBron. Clock at 6. Passes it to Monk. Shoots over Ingram. The shot by Monk is no good. And so here is New Orleans. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hayes. Jones against LeBron. And Jones with the stop.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Anthony Davis.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Cullen passes to Hayes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's James. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
You got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Nance. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
And here's Garcia. So it's Los Angeles. Winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis.